Our guests tonight are the band members from H-Bomb White Noise. Okay, but which name are you going by? I know you've had several aliases.
Oh, I'm still going by George Keller.
This is George Keller. And then we have Rod and Randa. What's your last name?
Oh, I knew you.
Milliron.
Milliron.
I guess the first question to ask is, George, how come your shades aren't as cool as everybody else's on here?
They're not really shades, they're like radiation protection vests.
The reason Bob's not on camera is because he's not wearing shades.
That's right.
Can't be seen naked.
That's right.
You were with George in H-Bomb White Noise in Germany then?
No.
We were with Uli of H-Bomb White Noise in Berlin recently. So we are kind of a peripatetic group, I think. We have different forms
who George
around
left
the
behind?
world.
The musicians George left behind?
Yeah, right. It's like an international operation. So H-Bomb White Noise is basically an international concept. So it has like members in Berlin and Munich and other little cities like London and Los Angeles and stuff like that.
Where did it begin?
Oh, it actually started in Berlin, like in way back somewhere. Sort of like
history.
Early post-punk sort of thing.
Early post-punk. Is that what you were going for?
Sort of the basic objective was like bring over the energy and do the whole thing with electronic instruments and have a little guitar and little vocals and stuff like that. So it's like energy, industrial sort of thing.
Take the energy of punk and electrify it.
The basic cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah. And then, of course, we know that your show is very visual, that you use the video and you smash television sets and explode things. Have you had any problems with clubs with you smashing stuff?
No, not really. I mean, usually we check out what's possible, what's not. So we don't want to piss off people and stuff like that, and we try to keep our pyrotechnics down to a certain level.
Down to the level of not burning down the club, is that it?
Right. That's about the limit.
That's next year.
I was wondering, because I saw you attack a TV one time, and I was going, oh my God, that thing's going to pop and it's going to kill everybody. But I guess you diffused it and cracked the back and let the gas out of it.
I did one performance where I didn't diffuse it, and that was kind of like, I knew about, I mean, I did this for a long time, so in the old days I used to like modify TV sets so I could play a guitar over the picture without sound and stuff like that. So that was kind of like an interesting thing. So I was like fumbling around with these things and like putting wires, attaching wires to this picture tube and stuff like that. So I ended up like for a week or so I get up in the morning and get like zapped from this high voltage shit that's in the TV, right? And it's like it's better than like drinking 10,000 cups of coffee or something. It really gets you going for the day. It's like, wow, it's like...
Yeah, except every day you got to get a little higher voltage, you know, I know that one too.
Yeah, it's sort of addictive, but I kind of like skipped the habit now.
High on television.
What came first, the music or the video?
It happened at the same time, so...
Were you working in video then?
Yeah, I was working on video then. I came into this whole video thing because it seemed to be an appropriate equal thing to music, so basically got a music background and I got into this video thing to like visualize things that are happening. You use the video as one thing as a visual enhancement or something like that, and on the other hand like as a rhythm section, like a bass and a drum. So
well, we have that solid track going, so we really don't have to worry about setting the rhythm.
Yeah.
And then we're free to do all the ornamentation electronically, so that that's kind of nice. It's also the video aspect, the fact that a lot of it is cut to the beat. It sets up an interesting hypnotic mood for the crowd, I think. It's kind of a mesmerizing thing.
Yeah. Are you going to be changing the lineup any? I mean, I hate to bring up bad things, but you know, let's not forget to mention your ex's superior work with the hammer on chunks of aluminum and bombs and stuff like that. I mean, you know...
Well, it's all up in the air. It's all the parts of a life's rich pattern, so to speak. You know?
We really should mention the visual aspects of these artists here. The one George has just completed recently and released the second part of Space Worms, Space Worms 2, and it's actually titled...
Disgusting space worms eat everyone. I knew you wouldn't get the title together.
I was waiting.
I was waiting.
I wanted to give you the opportunity. I had the poster for it on my wall for ages, so I know the name of it.
That doesn't mean you remember it.
People come and go, what is this disgusting space worms eat everyone? I said, wow.
I always say
It's a sequel
disgusting
to,
space worms eat your face, so I don't know.